Have you ever seen a yellow cube? I mean, you're seeing one back there. Yeah, I mean, you've definitely seen a cube that is the color yellow. But have you ever seen a yellow cube? Now, I was not the first to see the yellow cube, unfortunately, although I wish I was. Apocrypha Now on Instagram, creator of such amazing games as Tonks, Bangarang in the Gutter Lanes, and pretty soon, Scabs, spelled with a Z. But he also saw the first cube. He used it to make a supplement for a game called Morkborg. It was a little book, and you roll a d6 depending on what number you roll. You got a different outcome for your Morkborg game. He used it again to make an army for one of his favorite games, Turnip 28, themed around characters with a yellow cube for a head. He didn't really know what he was doing then, because he definitely knows what it is now. And that's where I come in. You see, this whole time he was making all this stuff for these games he liked. He was posting it all on Instagram. People like me saw it, and millions more saw it. And now we can't stop seeing yellow cubes. The cubes! They get in your head. It's not just about games anymore, it's about yellow cube. So I'm gonna make a guy. I'm gonna make a yellow cube guy. That's what this intro is. Originally, this was meant to be part of my last video, the Flatwoods monster thing. But that video got longer than I wanted it to be initially, so I just decided to make it its own thing. It kind of had enough substance to carry its own thing, even if it is going to be a shorter video. I really enjoyed making this one. It's kind of fun. Is that always yellow? Now this video is going to be pretty hard for me to make because I am colorblind. If you ever wondered like why I skip the painting sections of my videos and I just don't show the painting process, it is because I am colorblind. It doesn't stop my devotion to cube though. I still praise cube. Anyway, this is the recorded stuff I had from the last thing. While we were waiting for that stuff to dry, I thought, hey, why not make my first yellow cube? I've been a big fan of Apocrypha Now on Instagram for a while, and for some reason I've just never made a yellow cube. So I was digging through my bits box and I was like, oh, look at this little cube bead. That's I think that's gonna be our yellow cube for today. I've got some green stuff, although it is grayish now because I had black primer on my hands. It's kind of mixed in with the putty. And I'm just using this to remove the bead hole to make it a complete cube. Well, what kind of body was I gonna use? Typically people are using Napoleonic bodies, like Turnip 28 style. But I don't have any of those. Besides, I want to do something a little different, right? So what I have here is a metal miniature of Count Olaf from the Series of Unfortunate Events board game. And I love this miniature so much. Like, I'm considering buying more of these. Just look how gothic that is. It's like, but it's so Tim Burton-y. I love the Lemony Snicket art style. It's so unique. Even if I was just comparing it to Tim Burton, it does have its own style. Metal miniatures, there's nothing like that snap when you successfully cut one's head off. That is fucking cool. Oh, that's creepy. Hang on, we can do better. We can do better. This isn't even from a hobby miniature. This is one of those $5 for like a bag of little diorama toys that you can find at Hobby Lobby. But you know what? The bolt-action rifle in this, I think, Civil War soldier's arm looks very close to a Napoleonic bayonet. So we can kind of tie it back into the whole Turnip 28 thing. Look at that. It's like he's holding it over his shoulder. That's cool. I like that. I like this thing that I made. Stuff to fix that up, make it look nice, look pretty. Okay, I actually have to go to work, like now, but I want to finish recording this video, so I just wanted to show off this little yellow cube guy real quick. really like the way it turns out. I actually tried doing some like shading with the dark purples. It's very rudimentary, but I really like the way it turned out. Plus, just knowing that this was a Count Olaf will increase the sentimental value for me. But yeah, anyway, I need to actually go to work now. I need to turn my camera off first.